Okay, we're testing out a whole new setup here. I am on my HJM tri-hauler, and hopefully my mic is coming through. That's what I was trying to work on here. But I'm have my camera mounted on a selfie stick in the back of my computer. Oh, sorry, the back of my bike. Gonna go on a ride here. I was debating on a couple of different rides. One is to go over to the Costco Business Center, which is almost a 2-hour ride, 22 miles, I believe it's at. And it's 12:45 right now, so we can get there to just a little before 3. Or I could go to the Lion Reserve, which is probably about a 15-20 minute ride. And you know what? I need to go to Costco, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it over to this Lion Reserve. I'm gonna do that. Program that in real quick. Okay, so I can do that at the same time. I hope I don't lose this connection here. Okay. Lion Habitat Ranch. 15-minute ride.
Head south on Haven Street.
Okay, looks like I kept my phone app running. So let's see how this perspective is. You see I got a new bicycle jersey. It speaks for itself. Okay, so there we go. Let's see how this thing turns out. I may change it around a little bit while in the middle of the ride, but this is what I'm going to start off with right now. It's a different perspective on the whole ride. Let's see if I can get this thing to. Oops, I did the wrong thing. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, I need to get some ride time in. I've kind of went overboard a little bit. I had a friend come in town last week celebrating his birthday, and bottom line is I'm spending a lot of time eating a whole lot of food. I done gained 3.5 pounds in less than a week. So I need to get out here and work some of that off and get back on track with my diet plan. Well, not specifically diet, but anyway, get off of the bad diet. All right. All right. Okay, see how everything's in place. Got my bell working, horns working. Changed my cockpit layout just a little bit, try to make it more ergonomically pleasing, getting things a little bit more accessible. So let's see, what's been going on? It's been a minute since I made a video. One thing's going on was my video editor that I was using. It was called Clipchamp from, it's included with my laptop. I have a new laptop I got last Christmas. Or just shortly after Christmas last year, and it included this Microsoft Champ, or I can't remember now, one of the two. Anyway, I did over 120 videos editing with that, and then all of a sudden it won't launch, or every time it launches it gets stuck. So I also had shortly after that, that's unrelated. I'll get to this is a different thing, but another computer had a virus on it, but I thought maybe this might have had a virus on it because of the way it just stopped like that. So anyway, I started investigating other editors, and it looks like I might be going to Cyber. Gosh, I don't think it's Cyber Dynamics. It's Cyber something. It's a editor that they give with the. Well, anyway, they have a free version. And they have a paid version, and I want to try out the free version. They said you could try out the free version for 30 days. Well, you try it out longer, but for 30 days you get all the functionality of the paid version. So I'm trying to test that out and see if I want to switch to that one and go to a paid version. But the irony is that when I try to upload a video into that editor, it says that I need the paid version to be able to upload that video. And the format is just an MP4 format. Those of you that are a little technical and know what's going on, it's an MP4 format. And so a raw video file that has never been edited, it will not load up without saying that message that it requires the Pro version, and which is contradicting what they indicated with the notes saying that you get the full features of the Pro version for 30 days. But okay, let me go to the irony. If I take a video that's already been edited with my previous editor, the Clipchamp editor, and it's been saved out, has titles and things like that, it comes up the same format, MP4 video format. So an edited video will come up in this new editor, but a raw video in the same format will not come up. So I'm trying to reach out to support, because I don't really want to pay and get into a subscription for a full year or something to that effect, and until I, quote, test it out. So that's a big dilemma there. All right. I have all right. I'm on Bermuda Road, a road that I haven't really been on very much. So I have to I don't think I've ever been on this road. It looks like this is a bike lane. I mean, it's right near my house, but I just never been on this road. We're gonna go to the lion habitat in Henderson. Been wanting to do that. It's one of my little touristy items that I said I'd like to check out. It's a strange sign. Anyhow, so we'll have to see what the jury says about this new view. Showing the back of my head. I'd be able to. One of my concerns with the video is that the camera might be so high that it may be subjected to being hit by trees, because I have to duck a lot of times for some of the trees out here that hang pretty low. And I was just wondering if the video camera, since it's sitting up pretty high behind me, might be in It might be in the way of low-hanging objects, mostly trees. Okay. All right. So, anyhow, also this past week marked the 19-week point of my knee surgery, clean-out knee surgery. And on Tuesday, I actually went and saw my surgeon that performed the knee surgery. And he wasn't very happy with my current status, but he says that he wants me to continue to work at it, and he does not want to put a new surgery on the table yet. He wants me to have the physical therapy people try harder, as he says. Would you hold, please? Okay. So, in addition to that, he gave me a cortisone shot in my knee to see if that might aid in their ability to push harder and try to get that knee straighter. And 2 days after the cortisone injection, I had my PT appointment, and in fact, they worked on it harder, pushed it down harder, put ice on it and everything, and we were able to get an additional 5 degrees of extension. So I went from negative 15 to a negative 10. So I got a 10-degree reading. But the caveat to that is, a day later, after the cortisone shot kind of wore off, my knee was sore as can be. So the cortisone seems to mask the pain or the process of what's going on, but and then it wears off, and then it you feel the results days later, a day or so later. So anyhow, I'm not really a fan of that, masking the pain and doing things, but in this case it's for positive things. A lot of times they mask the pain and you're doing more and more damage because you don't feel the pain. This one, they're masking the pain and trying to see if they can get to allow them to bend it more, which is a positive thing. They're trying to break down that scar tissue that's inside the knee. And so he says that if that doesn't work, then several options include going in and trying to eliminate the scar tissue by surgery. Oops. I did this wrong. I almost got to the wrong lane there. Yes, let me make sure nobody's behind me. I want me to stay on Bermuda Road. Okay, I wasn't listening to the GPS. Luckily, there's no cars behind me. This is a bit of a challenging road because it doesn't have any extra width for the bike lane. So I'm gonna have to kind of impede on the main lanes here, which I don't usually like. It's very narrow, and somebody might not be watching very good. They could easily hit me. So keeping my eye on my back mirror and cars that are approaching from behind, because it is not enough lane to let them go by me and stay in the lane. They have to move over to the left a little bit to get by me. Okay, now it looks like we got a bike lane. Okay, cool. All right. So anyway, I was saying that an option with the surgeon is that they may have to go in there and try to eliminate some of the scar tissue, try to operate and get rid of just the scar tissue itself. And then the worst case scenario is having to go in and do a whole new knee replacement and try starting all everything from scratch again. So I'm hoping for neither one of those, that the PT might be able to, PT sessions might be able to get things back on track. I'll go up a little bit of my pass level. It's kind of a bit of an incline. So anyway, that's what's ongoing for now. Yeah, this spot that we're going to is supposed to be a touristy spot. Lion Habitat. They do charge a fee, I believe, to get in. I've never been there, never been by here before, but kind of wanted to do it and see if it's a practical route that I might want to. See if this might be a practical route to take a ride along with someone. Not so bad. It's just a couple of spots where there was no bike lane, designated bike lane you could avoid, but it wasn't very long. So far, I think it's going to be okay. Okay, it looks like we're just about here. I don't know if you can see the sign. It says right here, Lion Habitat Ranch. Lion Habitat Ranch. Okay. Okay, Lion Habitat summer hours, Thursday to Tuesday, 10 to 2 p.m. Last entrance is at 1 p.m. and it is currently 12. I can't read. 58. Interesting. Okay. How you doing?
Okay.
You guys closed out our last thing at 1 o'clock, it says?
Yep, last minutes at 1 o'clock.
It is what?
So if you want to come in now, you'd have right at about an hour.
Okay. What's the fee?
For locals it's 20, seniors is 18.
Okay. Well, I'm both. Local senior. This is proving it, I hope. All right. You have a brochure. I was kind of curious about the.
Just got a little flyer.
Okay, a little flyer. Okay, great. I did see it on my little list of things to take into account for. How many lions are here?
15.
Okay. And other animals too?
Ostrich, emus, turtles, bunch of birds.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I probably want to come back with someone and enjoy it with someone. I just kind of just want to check out the.
Yep, no worries.
Okay. And it's Tuesday through Thursday.
Well, it's Thursday through Tuesday, closed Wednesday, and starting Monday, our hours will change from 11 until 3.
11 to 3. Okay.
Yeah,
Right now
because
it's.
we go back to our winter hours.
Okay.
Monday.
Gotcha. And the current hours are
10 until
I'm gonna
10
work
until
on
2.
getting rock.
gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just all right. There we have it. Nice little 15-minute road trip to the Lion Habitat Ranch. Gotta go from here and make a mad dash over to one of my favorite places and do a little impromptu shopping. I head over to Costco. All right, so you guys are everybody reviewing this. Let me know what your thoughts are on this perspective of the camera angle, the point of view from the rear. This thing mounted on a selfie stick. And this is, I think we're right near the, I don't want to say, I think we're near the Raiders training camp. It's probably a block over. I know it's not right here, but it should be very nearby. I'm going to take Bermuda up to St. Rose Parkway. I think that's what I want to do. Let me go ahead and put that in my GPS. Okay. Yep. That worked out. Yeah, these little trees are a little low. I just got brushed in the shoulder. I wasn't paying attention. So hopefully it doesn't swipe out my camera or anything. There's always something to make a mad dash over to Costco for, at least in my book. Gotta do some shopping for my dogs. Found out they were out of, oh, so this is the Amazon distribution facility right here to my right. Yeah, big, huge distribution center. Amazon delivery. Interesting. Yeah, that's a new paradigm in the world of purchasing and delivery. The Amazon model. They've set some exceptionally high standards from what was a status quo environment for purchases and delivery, and I mean they changed the standards to being able to get things delivered the same day in a matter of hours, next day very easily. late deliveries, exceptionally early deliveries, and overnight deliveries. The people deliver in the middle of the night, and at quite a bit of discounted rates for most items. So that's yeah, the standards with the UPS and FedEx and the post office, they had to up their game. So now you see UPS and FedEx delivering it in the evening hours and on Sundays. Amazon just really elevated the whole game. All right. So I'm liking this jersey, and it's a whole outfit. It's got some biking pants as well that are padded in, quote, the right areas. And I ended up getting about 5 jerseys, and 2 of them are matching bike pants and jerseys, color coordinated. That's what I'm wearing right now. You can't quite see the pants at all, but they got little black pants with the yellow stripe. Matches the yellow stripe on the sleeve. So you notice the matching set. Okay. KB Model Homes. Okay. This is Raiders Way, which is leads up to the Raiders training facility. So I was off by a couple blocks there. Yeah. Raiders Way. Yeah, the Raiders coming to Vegas changed a lot of the Eco Center in Las Vegas as well. A lot of home values went up. A lot of more. Whoa, I felt something there. I don't know what that was. So the influx of some of the How you doing? All right. Wow, this is a spot. I need to kind of stop off here for a second. This is where I actually had a flat tire, when I had a flat tire, where I went to change it. So this is the little, I think you can see if I dip, dip to the side, one of the sides, yeah. So it was a nice little shaded shelter area that I was able to utilize and spend an hour here in 100 plus degree temperature to change a flat tire that I had way out here. So, yeah, that was one of those inadvertent things. Oh boy, get my foot on the pedals right, I'm trying to fall off. Yeah, some standard Puma sneakers, tennis shoes. And they don't really match up well to the pedals. So I got to put my feet in a certain position to make sure that they stay on real good. I used to be a biker a long time ago when I was in high school. I had about 5 bikes at one time. Well, actually, we had a bike for each member of our family, and I used them all. That's how I ended up getting 5. But nonetheless, I started to really get into cycling. Never really had any cycling attire, not officially anyway. And another thing I never had was the cleats that many people had back in those days. With the 10-speed bikes, they had the pedals with toe clips and cleats. You could lock your feet into the pedals, allowed you to get extra leverage in while you're pedaling. So you could actually, if one foot's going down, you'll be lifting up the other foot because you have it locked in. It gets a much more leverage and acceleration and power using both. So that's something that I haven't seen. I guess it's the old technology. That's many years ago, back when I was in high school, they had that. But I never did get to that level. That was more for real intensive bike riders. But I wonder if those still exist. They have cleats and shoes that's specifically designed for biking. All right. Almost at the location of my favorite store. I think I might even indulge in some, even though I was just talking earlier about watching what I eat, I just might get out of character and get me a pizza while I'm up here. This is my normal routine through the Costco parking lot. Trademark. Right. Just realized I didn't put my gloves on. Ringing this bell is put a little toll on my thumb without my gloves. Gotta make sure I put them on the next ride. All right, I am at the infamous Costco to do some shopping. Okay, everyone, thanks for checking out the video, and see you in the next go round. Bye.